hear me better, but I told him it's going to take a little while before I can get comfortable holding a dick-shaped object to my lips. So, like I said, I needed to take a shit, but I don't really take shits in public. I was at work the other day, and my friend texted me, "How's work going?" I said, "It's all right, but I really need to take a shit." And he said, "Well, why don't you just go take a shit?" I said, "Because my job cuts corners in the quality of toilet paper they provide. And the last time I took a shit at work, my asshole needed 3 stitches. And I got shit on my hand." So I was thinking about it the other day, and I said, you know what? When I was 6 years old, I was in the best shape of my life. So I thought, let me go back to doing what I was doing back then. So I lost 15 pounds. Thank you. Last 3 weeks, all I've been eating is boogers and dirt. Somebody told me the other day. Somebody told me the other day. Sorry, that was a new joke. I just tried it out. It makes me laugh. Somebody told me the other day. Hello. All right. What's with this fucking mic? Don't put a question mark where God put a period. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? The biggest mystery on this planet is females, and God gave every one of them a period. My grandma has Alzheimer's. Don't clap. Hello, don't clap. Which is sad. It's a sad disease, but it also has its funny moments. Like, she says the funniest shit. They were asking her some like basic baseline questions, year, month, date. They asked her what season it was, and she said football season. When they asked her, it was right, but that wasn't really what they were going for. She kind of got it right by technicality. So my grandmother was going. She lives in the nursing home, and in the community area of the living room area of the nursing home, this little old lady was sitting on the couch, feverishly scratching her crotch, like really getting at it. I said, "Grandma, why don't you go sit on the chair that's next to the couch?" And my grandmother looked at me and she goes, "I don't want to sit next to an old lady scratching her pussy." I said, "You got a point, Grandma. You got a point." I love Girl Scout cookies. I was walking up to a store the other day. They had a little tent out front with Girl Scouts selling the cookies. I walked up and this little girl comes up. She goes, "Do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" I looked at her. I said, "Fuck yes, I would." "Why else do you think I'm standing this close to you as a registered sex offender?" The lady behind the tent grabbed her and pulled her away from me. I said, "Don't worry, lady, I'm not registered." I was at work and this dude walked up to me. He's like, "Hey, I know your mom." I'm like, "Oh, okay, how do you know my mom?" He said, "Isn't that a little personal?" I said, "I don't know, motherfucker. You tell me, how personal is it? Are you my dad?" I was a bachelor for a long time. It's a great life, but there are some drawbacks to it. I had so many chicks when I was a bachelor that I had a sign above my door that said, "As soon as you're coming, you're going." And because I'm a bachelor, my mom didn't get to meet a lot of the females that I was dealing with. And I was over 30, I'd never been married, I didn't have kids, I owned a cat. She was starting to think I was gay. And I said, and she's, now that I'm over 30, she's starting to put pressure on me to have kids. I said, "Mom, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but it just might not happen." And she said, "Don't say that." I said, "Well, it might not." I said, "So if I told you the person I was dating was 42, how would you feel?" She goes, "Well, it's still on, kids are still possible. It's on the older side, and it's younger than me, so I'm okay with it." "Okay, so if I told you the person I was dating was 52, would you be okay with it?" She goes, "Well, you wouldn't be having kids." I said, "Yeah, right." And she goes, "Well, I guess whatever makes you happy, whatever." "That's a good answer, Mom. His name is Glenn." So I recently got into a relationship. Something I could tell you that I learned during my bachelor life. Ladies, stop giving your men hand jobs. Do something they can't do better than you. My girlfriend last week tried to give me a hand job, and 15 minutes later what resulted was a third-degree Indian burn. I said, keep your callous palm print, and you'll be all right. You're working on her own callus. I was walking up on Mill Avenue, and this dude in this purple costume.
Keep going.
And I walked. He kind of looked odd to me. He looked like a purple penis, and I got closer to him, and on the head of the penis, there's some like mean-looking teeth. And I said, "Why are you dressed like an angry purple penis?" And he said, "I'm not a penis. I'm a shark." I said, "Well, I've never seen a purple shark." He said, "Well, I've never seen a purple penis." I said, "Then you never squeezed yours hard enough." I'm a white guy who has never dated a white woman. I've only ever dated black women, love black women. This is a surprise to some people based on my haircut, but I was at this party with a black friend of mine, and he introduced me to his new white girlfriend whom I had never met before. And when he said, "Oh, this is Fred," she goes, "Oh, you're the white guy that doesn't like white women." I said, whoa, I love white women. My mom and my sister are white. That's just as far as it goes. And she didn't really like that, so later on in the conversation we were talking about music. I'm gonna use this little catwalk. So we were talking about music, and somebody brought up John Mayer, and I said, "You know, John Mayer did an interview where he talked about all the chicks he fucked, and that he never fucked any black chicks. He only fucked white women, and that his dick is a white supremacist." I said, "If that's true, mine must be a motherfucking Black Panther." She still didn't take the hint, and she asked me again. She said, "Why don't you date white women? Why aren't you attracted to white women?" I said, "Not that I'm not attracted, it's just super rare. Like, if you were going out in the wild and found like a leprechaun riding her fucking unicorn, that's about as often as I find a white woman attractive. Nothing personal. Not personal." And she didn't. A lot of white women here tonight. Know your audience, ladies and gentlemen. So she asked me again, and I was getting annoyed. I'm like, I don't feel I have to justify to you why I'm not attracted to white women, but if you really want to know, I'm not attracted to white women because their pussy looks like pig's feet. Maybe that's why the brothers like them so much.
I've been told it's the blue soap.
What?
The blue soap.
Blue soap?
Yeah.
What's that, Dial? Like fucking spring fresh Dial? Water fresh? What the fuck?
Who might have touched? It is slippery though.
I overheard a little scrawny white dude saying that his ideal woman was a half black, half white woman. I said, "That's all right, I can dig that." I said, "But is her mom white or black?" And he said, "Well, what difference does that make?" I said, "The dad you'd be dealing with." And thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. My name is Fred Witte. W-I-T-T-E. It's like the word with the Y, but the E is not silent. None of these motherfuckers know how to say my name, Whitey.
Give it up for Fred Witte. I tell that motherfucker one time, "Hey Fred, make sure you say your name before you get off the stage." This motherfucker added all kinds of shit. Hey, this motherfucking W-I-T-T-E-I-E-E motherfucking D-O-W-G in the man. Like, damn, alright, that's what's up. Go ahead. Fred Witte, y'all. Fred Witte. Fred said he only fuck with the sisters. I ain't mad at it, Fred. I ain't mad. Me, I'm an equal opportunist, okay? I'm an equal opportunist, you know. They all have their flaws, Fred, trust me, okay? You know, my sisters, it can't really get that like spontaneous sex. Like I like spontaneous sex. I like to sneak up on a bitch and then start fucking her and stuff like that. And you can't do that when they in the shower with the sisters and shit. You just can't just jump in the shower and shit and just start fucking because they're gonna have a fucked up shower cap on. Yeah, it's gonna be like real poofy and shit. It's gonna look like you in there with Toadstool from Mario Brothers and shit.